Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review. And this fragrance is from a house that I blind buy a ton of fragrances from. Mostly they're clones. I don't own the originals of any of these, and if the clones are any good, I'm not gonna buy the originals of any of these. But this, as you probably are able to read, is Armaf Clubbed in Nuit Milestone. As you guys know, this is a dupe of Creed's Millicent Imperial. Never smelled it, probably will never smell it, but here's the bottle that you're gonna get. Kind of looks like all the other Club de Nuit bottles, except it's fully gold, so all you see on it is fingerprints. It's a nice bottle though, and you can kind of see your juice level in this little ring around the medallion thing on it, which I'm just putting more fingerprints now. It is an EDP, and let's start with what it smells like. I'm not able to find a list of ingredients on Fragrantica. You can look up Millicent Imperial because it's cloning it anyways, so it's probably similar, not the same, but when you smell it, I just smell fruit and like maybe sea salt. It smells really good. I would not, and I'm gonna say this again, and this is actually with a lot of Armaf fragrances, including Derby Clubhouse Blanche. It kind of has a similar smell. Not the actual smell, but when you bring it up close, there's like a weird dirty smell that you're gonna get. And it's like metallic, and it's not very good. But in the air, and what people are gonna smell off you, it smells really good, super fruity. And kind of like, so the salt that I'm talking about, kind of like, to my nose is like oceanic. It reminds me of summer. And I've been wearing this one a lot, not for testing purposes. I already did that like when I bought it, but just because I really like it. And so whenever I have anything that I need to do during the day, this is the one I wear. People where I live are still semi-locked down, so I'm not around a lot of people, and we are still using masks, but the people that have smelled it on me have told me I smell nice. Now, is this a compliment getter? I don't think this has the DNA of a compliment getter, in my opinion. Realistically, compliment getters are going to be the ones that get hated on from this community a lot, like your blue fragrances, and maybe ones that are a little bit darker. I don't think this is. I think it, you know, occasionally you might get a compliment, but I think you're gonna smell pleasant. And if you like kind of fruitier fragrances, you're gonna really like this. So when can you wear it? I honestly think this is a daytime fragrance. Anytime when it's warm, honestly I would wear it whenever I want to because I really don't care, but I think warm weather is really gonna be when this shines. What I've noticed is when I'm outside and it gets a little warm and the fragrance gets a little heat on it, I smell it a lot more. So it's actually really nice when it comes to that. Now, in terms of performance, I'd get between, I wanna say 5 to 6 hours good performance. On that, between the 5th and the 6th hour, it's gonna be a skin scent. But I get almost 2 hours of like a pretty decent projection for this type of scent. I can smell it off myself really well, and I know I get sillage for well over the good sillage for well over the 2 hour mark. So for me, for the type of fragrance this is, and for the fact that I only bought this for $35 on fragrancebuy.ca, I'm not complaining at all. And again, like if you just kind of waft it, it smells so good. And I don't say that about everything. Like you guys have heard me be very honest about fragrances, because the thing is, I think if they're not worth their price, there's almost no reason to keep them. But I really like this one a lot. Again, I admit I brought it too close again. Don't bring it close to your nose. It's not good. It smells really, really good though. So if you were considering this one, in my opinion, if you like fruity fragrances, this is blind buy approved. I really like this. In fact, no, I'm gonna say this is a love because I've been reaching for this one a lot, and I have a pretty solid amount of summertime fragrances, but I just really like this one. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing it. Now, I believe this is marketed as unisex, but regardless, you guys already know I don't care. I'll wear whatever I think smells good. But for you guys, I will tell you, in my opinion, it runs very unisex. I don't smell anything that really tips it in one direction or the other. I rarely do, and I think most fragrances on a woman's skin smell different than on a man's skin, so it's all about skin chemistry. But yeah, I think anyone can wear this one. I think potentially if you are the older crowd, I don't know if you're going to love it. And I think younger people will like it because, again, it's just fruity. It's not like bubblegum fruity, so if that's what you're into, bubblegum fruity, I don't even know what that is. Sorry, it's not bubblegum sweet. It's not really super sweet to begin with. It's just like lightly fruity. Smells like actual fruits and sea salt to my nose. And if you get close, then you're gonna get that metallic note that is not pleasant. That will eventually go away, but it's not gonna go away soon. It's gonna be there for the first couple hours, so don't like just dig right in and no, don't do that. That's not good. And it's not the metallic note just on the strip. It's off skin, so just don't. If you've had Armafs before, you know that a lot of them have that same thing, that if you spray them on and then just smell that part, it's not good. Just don't do it. You shouldn't. But yeah, honestly, I think this is blonde buy worthy. I think anyone can wear it, especially if you're looking for just a summertime, daytime fragrance that's just pleasant, and I think a lot of people are gonna like it, but again, not a compliment getter. If you've tried this before, let me know what you think in the comments down below. In my personal opinion, I would say this is easily one of my top 3 Armafs, probably top 2 Armafs. I really like this fragrance. That's just my honest opinion. As always, if you are not subscribed, if you don't mind, I would genuinely appreciate having you as a viewer. Like this video if you liked it, and if you have any questions about this or comments, leave them in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.